You have any idea what the remote is?
Someplace I found well, early, whatever the fuck, before we went to sleep. Will you go and hand me those 2 bottles of like reception for the remote?
You don't have to do it now. We don't need it.
I didn't want to forget and because
I'm not mad. I never get mad at you, baby.
I wasn't going to say to get mad.
What are you going to say?
To start a creative discussion.
Where the fuck?
Found it. It was in the blanket.
It was on you?
No, it was in the blanket.
It was on you?
It was between us.
Yes.
You got it.
I'm sitting there already. I'll probably let it sit here for like a couple minutes. Oh. Before you go back to the store, how long is it going to take you to export my stream from yesterday, Playing Control, onto YouTube?
I don't know. I haven't tried to export yet. I can do that.
Can you try it?
Yeah, I got you.
I'll probably sit it here for like a minute. Hey Siri. Set a timer for 1 minute, 30 seconds.
1 minute and 30 seconds. Counting.
You want me to get all this stuff started and then I'll get that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to just name it like what do you want me to name it? Just like Let's Make Control Part 1 or some shit like that?
We're chasing this woman and she's running as fast as she can. And suddenly, she starts taking her pants off. So let's call her Chase. Now, Chase is a yoga teacher. She lives in Texas with her boyfriend, Colin. And Colin is a professional cyclist. He's very successful, sponsored by Red Bull and shit. Now, Chase and Colin's relationship, it's been on again, off again for a while. But finally, they are
I thought I
getting
just had.
serious. But one day, Chase gets a little suspicious of Colin. Like he might be cheating on his social media accounts and emails. So Chase goes through it and she sees that Colin is in contact with a woman he's not supposed to be. This woman, who we'll call Mo. Now, Mo is also a professional cyclist, and Mo and Colin used to date back in the day. Now, Chase is not happy when she figures out that Colin is still talking with his ex, and she secretly gets Colin's phone and blocks Mo's number. Then their relationship gets back on track again, and everything is finally as it should be. Until one day, Chase gets suspicious again. So she goes through Colin's messages again, and she discovers that he is still in contact with Mo. And he's been lying to her about contact with Mo. And he's been lying to her about it. He's been deleting texts from Mo, trying to cover up the evidence. He's probably got her name saved in his phone as Pizza Hut or something. Oh, but it gets worse. Mo is about to come into town for a cycling event, and Chase notices Mo and Colin have low-key made plans to hang out. So Chase is pissed, but she doesn't say anything. She just waits. Then the day comes, and Mo comes into town, and Colin leaves to go secretly hang out with her. And Chase tracks their locations through a fitness app that Mo uses to, log her workouts and stuff. And through that app, she can see that Mo and Colin go for a swim together, then they go to dinner together, and finally, Colin drops Mo off at Mo's friend's house, who she's staying with. So then Chase knows this is her moment. And minutes later, her Jeep pulls up to Mo's friend's house, and the door to the house is unlocked, so Chase is able to walk right inside. And Mo is there in the bathroom alone. So Chase busts into the bathroom, and Mo screams. And then Chase pulls out a pew-pew, and she... Then about a half hour goes by, and the friend Mo is staying with comes home. And she finds Mo on the bathroom floor, unresponsive. And she calls 911, but unfortunately, Mo doesn't make it. Then, the next day, by sheer coincidence I'm sure, police arrest Chase. But not because she unalived someone with a pew-pew, but because, as it turns out, she has an outstanding warrant for, minor theft from years ago. So it seems like police were just suspicious of her and they wanted an excuse to question her. So anyway, they're questioning her, and in the middle of the questioning, they discover Chase's birth date on the warrant doesn't match her actual birth date. And that's probably a typo, but it invalidates the warrant. So they have to let her go. 2 days later, Chase sells her Jeep, takes the money, and flies to New York City. And there, I guess she gets in contact with her sister because she ends up getting her sister's credit card and passport, and she uses that to book a flight to Costa Rica. Meanwhile, police find surveillance footage of Chase leaving Mo's friend's house the night of Mo's murder. So they put a warrant out for her.
Hey, Siri.
But Chase is already long gone. Like, she's...
Hey, Siri.
Uh-huh.
Set a timer for 1 minute, 30 seconds.
1 minute and 30 seconds.
Put a warrant out for her arrest. But Chase is already long gone. Like, she's chilling in Costa Rica. And while she's in Costa Rica, she decides she's going to put all this murder stuff behind her. She starts teaching yoga, tries to establish herself as a yoga teacher. She starts changing her look. She cuts her hair. She dyes it a different color. She even gets a little plastic surgery, a little rhinoplasty. Here's how she looked before, and here's how she looks in Costa Rica. So Chase is staying in a hostel in Costa Rica. She's been there for about 6 weeks. And at this point, the U.S. Marshals are looking for her. So she's in this hostel, and after 43 days on the run, police suddenly come busting in, and they arrest her and extradite her back to the U.S. So finally, Chase is back in the U.S., in Texas, in jail. Here's her mugshot. But it is not over, because Chase is determined she's going to bust out. So she's in this jail for over a year waiting for her trial. During this time, she's working out hardcore. She's trying to get in shape for her big breakout. And one day, she goes to her corrections officers. She's like, ouch, I got a leg injury. Can you take me to the medical facility in the city for care? And they're like, sure. So they take her to the doctor's appointment, and after the appointment, they're walking out. And Chase finally decides this is the right moment. And she suddenly makes a run for it. And she's been working out, so she sprints her ass off. And corrections officer, they chase her, and this chase goes on for about a mile. And someone actually gets some of it on camera. Like, look, there she is. Go, Chase. So she's running as fast as she can, and she suddenly starts taking her pants off. Because underneath her pants, she's wearing long thermal underwear. This is her attempt to cheat. So no one can see that she's an escaped convict. But ultimately, it's no use. As she's trying to climb a fence, she's recaptured and taken back to jail. And a month later, she goes to trial, she's found guilty of first-degree murder, and she's sentenced to 90 years in prison. And all this happened in Austin, Texas, so shout out to Austin.
Third grade was so...
90 years, bitch? That's typical. 90 years. I want to see what the ashtray maze is. You got 10,000. Yeah?
Yeah. And then I'm on our little Facebook thing, I put like a little thing for the description to put in all the YouTube videos. Just so that way I don't have to retype it every time.
Bam. Instantly 5 people started watching.
Damn, baby. I'm gonna go do my job.
Like, I don't understand if that's downstairs or what. Where do you think this is? All this shit to the bottom.
It looks like it's on the same floor you're on, but it might not.
You can't go left. I know where the ashtray lounge is. Where maze is. But where is this? Research Protective Studies. Find Darling HRA Lab. I'm in the research sector.
That knows exactly where you need to go in. easy so that way we can fill the vape up next because it overfilled when the top popped out of the thing.
Did it waste?
Almost. It got to like the edge. Yeah. In here, but I can't really do anything about that right now.
Missy, what are you talking about?
When I went to squeeze it, this landed in the fucking container and it all came out at one time except for the little bit that's in there. But I can't even move that without it, so I'm gonna find that.
I wouldn't put that back on there.
I'm gonna put some in here so I can put the lid. Don't move that,
Why?
please. It's full.
No, it's not. It's
Later, go in there.
I know this, honey.
I was gonna fill this with a little bit.
I'm gonna help you so you don't make a mess.
Thank you, because there's still a little bit of vape juice in here. I just can't put any more in there right now.
What the fuck?
What are you doing?
You didn't mean what am I doing? You can't fill this whole thing up.
The lid's not gonna go back on here.
That's fine.
Then how are we supposed to keep it from spinning?
Baby? Sometimes leave the smart people to do smart things.
So I'm stupid now.
No, I didn't say that. I mean, that's what she got out of that, I guess. But
You said leave the smart people to do smart things after I asked the question.
how do you plan on fucking filling this up?
I was gonna put some in there, and then there was barely anything left in here, so I was gonna pour it in there so that way I could throw this away.
So how did you plan on fucking transferring this? How'd you plan on getting the lid just fucking...
I wasn't gonna put it in here at all.
Why? I'm asking, how would you plan on holding
I was
this?
gonna use that, do what you're doing, and get as much out of there as possible to where the lid will go on.
Right.
But you're putting it in here for some reason.
Because you can't fucking fill this up past one time? How do you plan on fucking filling this up?
But then how do you plan on putting it back in?
Do you have the lid to that, right?
You mean that thing that's in this box that doesn't want to stay on because it popped off somehow?
Maybe. Just leave the smart people to do smart things. You have to be creative. Do you want me to help you so you can fucking get back to your shit or what?
I never said I didn't want to help. I was just wondering. I just wanted to know what was going on.
You're not going to be able to fill this up, baby. How do you expect to fill this up? How? It's fucking pressure released, right? It's going to have vape juice in it. How do you plan on filling it up past one time? Maybe twice.
Is that true?
Look over me.
I didn't think you did anything. I didn't say you were wrong. I was just wondering what was going on.
I thought. Let me see the top. To the... Bitch, give me the top of this!
Oh. What's the top to the... I didn't know what you were talking about.
you like?
Hmm?
Me or lighter? It's not plastic?
It is.
So what do you think when I do?
Melt it to the broken meat.
Oh! Baby, you fucking thinking. There's a lot of baby juice in here.
I had vape juice on it. Just so you know.
What does?
That does. It fell into the container.
You did that already.
I don't know. I'm just letting you know.
What do you mean you couldn't get it on? It's a push top.
Then why did it pop right the fuck out whenever I squeezed it open?
Because you squeeze it and it's a push top.
It's never done that before.
It's always been a push top.
No, but this doesn't pop off when we're squeezing it trying to fill up the fucking thing.
Honey?
Yes.
You're not the brightest crayon, okay? Let it cool, and then after like 30 minutes or so, put the top on. Boom.
Thank you, Daddy.
What's wrong with you?
I went to pick up the lighter and I burnt myself on the
Okay, that's going to the maze. That's going to that. I have to. Where is... How, bro? I don't understand how. Oh, dimensions research. Research. I feel like I have to go through this way. I feel like I don't have a choice. Unless I go down. But then where do I go when I go down? There's only an elevator?
The door's blocked, that might be why. I just don't know how you would unblock it.
That's not the door that I need to go through. I need to go through. Yeah, you're right. Or there's whatever that is. To the right. And then go through a couple floors and see. Maintenance?
So, go to your map real quick.
I can't
Everything
fucking...
that's right, but if you go to a different elevator, you're gonna see different maps. You're not gonna see those same sections.
See, if... I feel like I don't have to go up. I don't have to go through the fucking... Through the maze.
Oh.
I feel like I don't go through the maze.
What are you trying to find right now?
Maybe I have to go all the fucking way around.
That's the only thing I can think of. There's probably stairs that go downstairs somewhere.
For what?
Never mind.
I was just asking a question.
No, I thought you were closer to like where.
Oh, so you can't do shit else to this one. Literally nothing. Where's that at? Executive?
This is probably how you get where you're trying to go. You don't have to do the time mission.
I do.
At least now you know how to get to where you need to go, because I think that's
not where I need to go, baby. That's where I started off. Don't play doing. Oh God.
I see what you're doing. think you just opened the door that was closed earlier. Well, we were going to the door.
Communications department. Get all the way over here. Can't fast travel. You have to walk. Damn.
The dead elevators one's probably a little bit closer. The letters and or maybe not. It looks like it might be on a different floor.
Yes. So I go to the dead letters, it'll be closer.
That or the one that's in that hallway over by the fucking mail room. Yeah. It looks like it's by some stairs.
Is a hiss node.
I think it's this like shiny red thing.
Where?
I don't see any, but I think that's what those are.
that's the one they gave me. It got me a lot closer to that new gun than what where I was at. Where was I?
Research.
Particular division? Oh.
Central
The
Research.
ritual.
Go to the ritual. It's closer to where you can be. I think you finally opened that fucking door that was blocking your way.
You think so?
Yeah, I think that's what...
I don't even remember how I got there. I just fucking...
It was... Yeah, because it says you were in the ritual division. That's what the little sign over that block door said.
Yeah. Yeah, it's that elevator I went to. Ritual office. Ritual office.
You can do it.
I know. I was just exploring, honey.
You just... Never mind, I have the table.
There wasn't shit in here, huh?
No. I saw the table light up whenever you walked past, and I thought it was saying that you had it.
Your phone's burning my fucking mouth. Hands not hot.
Altered item number 52. This way to the lab? Okay. You must like these HRAs. Sounds like Darling built them. And most of the things around here. If Marshall can't help us with Dylan, he's our next best bet. Assuming he's not dead. Or taken over. Whatever it is. You let me here. Any idea how to make it work?
Hello again, Director. It appears we have a new problem. We need to get the HRA machine.
I've replaced a couple of spark plugs, but this looks a bit more complicated.
Darling must have had a system. Randomness is in his nature. Punch cards, symbols, terminals. How do they connect?
I'll see what I can do.
So, you need to find all the punch cards.
I just need one more. Black Rock Prisons. Where's that second punch card?
Only 4 of them? Is there not only 4 of them?
There's 5.
Because you put 1 in one thing already.
The powerful, the power for our I don't understand.
These whiteboard drawings may be important.
Okay. Dimensions. And no more whiteboard drawings besides that. Upstairs.
It looks like he was working on something to do with these symbols.
It's not the one with the squares up top and the sides are dark. It's not this one. Okay. And it's not the triangle one.
What do these whiteboards mean?
Can you look this up? I know I fucked it up.
One of them has to work.
Hi everyone, Release Fire here. So
is there 4 or 5?
How to restart however many like little squares there are.
And to activate the HRA machine for the Old Boys Club mission. So getting the shapes right, and I'm going to talk you through all of those now in the video. Like I said, hopefully the video helps you out. Drop me a like below. So essentially there's 2 more punch cards to grab. This one on the table, and then the last one is upstairs. Boys, so getting the shapes right, and I'm going to cards to grab with this one on the table and dotted around the HR. But to save you all the hassle, I'm going to show you what all the shapes should be. You can see here I'm out. Number 2 is the one with just the central. Number 1, you can see it is that shape there. Pause the video. Here I've just punched in the last one, so I'm just going to walk you through each one. So here is number 1. You can see it is that.
It's the first one.
Shape there. Pause the video, have a look at the shape, it'll help you out. Number 2 is the one with just the central chunk. Number 3 is the one just over here, and it's the one with the bit to the left.
Oh, this is number 1. Where is he going from all the way over here?
He's just going by order. 1, 2, 3. They have numbers on the side. That one is number 1. The one that you have on number 1
What's
is
number 3?
3.
Oh. What was number 2?
That one.
This one? Which one's number 1? This one? Is his different? Like, is his numbers different?
No, his are it's literally just based off of the number on the side.
This?
Yep. No. The last one.
Side. Number 4 is upstairs, so just going to have to jog on up. But the screen isn't terribly clear, so
it's the first one.
See that, you might want to pause that and kind of have a proper look, but it's the 4th one on the whiteboard upstairs. That should be.
The prism shattered. Darling's prototypes have a lot of issues. We need more Blackrock prisms to make this machine work. Darling has another lab down in the Blackrock processing site in maintenance. That must be where he keeps the prisms. I've been to maintenance already. I can find my way. How long will that take? Nothing here is simple. I need to ask her now, before I go. I need something from you first. What do you know about Dylan Faden? I knew this was coming. Lives are at stake here, and we need this machine working to save those lives. Once that is done, Director Faden, then she's right. As much as I don't want it, I'm the only one who can. Fine. Dylan, we'll have to wait, Jason. But don't call me Jesse is fine. I'll call you Faden. Here, you'll need this keycard. Emily Pope has set up a base and executive. Once I have the prison. Right. I'll move that immediately. And keep an eye out for Darling. Finding him might be the key to stopping the hiss.
This is one large-scale HRA. It's there now. We are about to be exposed to a different kind of resonance. Hostile, viral, invasive resonance. That's what the Hedron resonance amplifiers are for. Taking the protection Hedron can provide us, and keeping us from being wiped out.
This will be back to Central Research.
Yeah, you're right. How do I get to their true room again?
Do there.
Do what? This? Oh, this?
No, through the door that you just came out of. It's in the ritual division.
Yeah, but how did I get over there faster?
You fast traveled. There's a little fast travel thing inside of the ritual division room. Like the very first room that you went into or whatever.
Yeah, I'm already over here. Acknowledge that. Baby, are you falling asleep? Yeah. You sleepy? You sleepy? Sit up, mommy. Where Where did I go? To the mailroom?
Where are you trying to get to?
Comm.
What do you need there for?
I'm trying to go to the comm room, baby.
Oh, yes, you went to the mailroom.
You sleepy? Hmm? What time is it?
I don't know.
Let me just finish doing this. What number are you at now?
1,487. Because earlier I was just letting it play for a little while I was trying to get stuff done.
Marshall knows something about Dylan. If here, is he alright? HRAs first.